Up top and just that, it's Dutch Dinero here representing for Dutch Dinero TAPSLIDE TV. Please remember, share, like, subscribe. Hit me up in our comment box. Let me know what you think about the story. Let me know how you like the story. Tell your friends about Yasso, cause a Yasso, nice. Yes, my fam, me there. Yeah, man, me there, go and chill back a bit, relax a whole back a vibe, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, me good man, me there, go and take it easy, cause you don't know. The COVID restrictions are ease up, so we just go and take it easy, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, so remember, say as we talk about COVID, we have to remind sanitize regular, social distance, physical distance, wear a mask, right? Yeah, man, and be safe in these COVID times, right? So, me I go down in another one, yeah, my fam. So we here with none other than Dr. Aaron Dumas. You know what I mean? And when we talk about Dr. Aaron Dumas, we're talking about none other than Pastor. Tell me, Pastor, dear Pastor. You know what I mean? The one and only Pastor. You know what I mean? Yes, my fam. So, you know the ships. You write your letter, send it in to Pastor. Pastor read them, answer it by giving you some advice, a little counseling, stern warning. You know what I mean? And publish it to the public so the public can see what's happening. You know what I mean? I get a view of the situation and the answer. You know what I mean? For the situation. You know what I mean? And us here, we read the letter and give our views as well. You know what I mean? And tell what pastor's views are, right? And we go down in the comment box to discuss it further with you all. You know what I mean? So we all can discuss this situation here. So this one is my wife standing by rude stepson. Dear Pastor, I am 40 and I have been married for 10 years. My wife and I have 2 children together, but I took her with one son. The boy resembles me, so some people believe that he is my child. My wife and I have 2 daughters together. I love her son just the same way as I love my daughters. Recently, he did something wrong and I corrected him. And he looked at me and said, "You are not my father, so I don't have to listen to you." I told my wife what he said. I was expecting her to put the boy in his place, but instead she told me that whenever he does something wrong, I shouldn't try to correct him. I should leave it to her. I told her that cannot work in my house, and she said it has to work. She does not know where his father is. We believe that he is living in the USA. When I took her with this boy, I promised her that I would support him, and I have done so all these years. But if I can't correct this boy and engage in any form of discipline, how can I allow him to eat bread from my table? Why should I allow him to be rude to me while his mother does not seem to see anything wrong with it? This boy is 15. I told him he should apologize to me, but she does not think that there is anything for him to apologize to me for. Please tell me what you think about it. Up top and just that, it's Dutch Dinero here representing for Dutch Dinero TAPSLIDE TV. Please remember, share, like, subscribe, and hit me up in the comment box, my fam. Let me know what you think about this story here, right? Let me know what you think about this. Because look here now, this man here, right, married to a lady, right, for 10 years, right? they have a 15-year-old stepson, right? He said his stepson now did wrong, and he tried to correct the boy, right? Remember, I know we're talking about a 15-year-old now, and we all know that teenagers, especially younger teens, right, get act up at this point in their life. They start to think that they are man and women, so them feel big. You know what I mean? So you know what a 15-year-old is. It is like to deal with a 15-year-old, right? If you ever have one to deal with, right? So the 15-year-old did something wrong now, and the stepfather now tried to correct him, and he told the stepfather that he is not his father, so he don't have the right to correct him, and he don't have to listen to him, right? The mother now told her husband, the stepfather, that whenever the boy do something wrong, he must come to her, right? My fam, I find this story real strange, and I find this story real weird because what I am saying now, fam, me is a big man at my yard, right? And if I now take up a woman now with a child, the child reach 15-year-old. A 15-year-old child is a big child. You know what I mean? Because if you check the wanted list, most of who on the wanted list these days are those age. Not that I am comparing the child to someone of that nature, but I am trying to say that kids need discipline. You know what I mean? You don't have to broke them up and mash them up, but they need discipline. You know what I mean? So me now, as a man now, married to a woman, we have a 15-year-old child, which is my stepchild. And yet you want to tell me that if the child do something wrong, I have to go to my wife and tell her, say, look here, the boy do something wrong, you need to talk to him. Because I can't tell him that, look here, sit over there, or look here, get up and go over there, or look here, don't do that. I can't talk to him because it's not my way my do me yard. No, my fam, tell me, where my do my yard? Well, you know, they have to explain that to me because I don't understand that any at all. So, what I am saying now, my fam, so that's what happening here with this man, right? And the same views he's sharing, as you see, he's wondering why he can't stand up as a man and put down his foot as a father figure in the home. You know what I mean? Why? You know what I mean? Because if I can't talk to you, if first thing, I don't want to go overboard, my fam, but first thing, if you is picnic, right? If you are a child and I am a big man and me and your mother together and I can't talk to you because your mommy say anytime you do something I must come to her, I think that relationship is in danger, my fam, because look here, I don't see myself as a child and I don't see myself compared to a child. I don't see eye to eye with children. You know what I mean? Pick me. So me not supposed to have to report to Tom, Dick, nor Harry to tell a child the right thing to do. You know what I mean? So I don't understand that part and I don't agree with his wife right here. But you don't know Sheps. Make we hear what Pastor officer. Dear A, your wife has lost her mind. She should know that this boy was out of order to declare that you shouldn't try to correct him because you are not his father. It is true that you are not his biological father, but you have been a father to him for the last 10 years. You have given him food and shelter, so respect is due to you. His father is acting as a fool by telling you. His mother is acting as a fool by telling you that you should leave the discipline for her son to her. She has to be crazy. I repeat, she has lost her mind. A person in their right mind would not say that there is nothing for this young man to apologize for. Your wife is behaving as if she does not want her marriage. I suggest that you tell her that both of you should go for counseling, and this counseling session should take place soon if your marriage is to be saved. Pastor. Up top and just that, it's Dutch Dinero here representing for Dutch Dinero TAPSLIDE TV. Please remember, share, like, subscribe. Tell your friend them about Yasso, cause a Yasso, nice. Hit me up in the comment box, my fam. Make me know what you think about that one here. That one here is marital problems, you know what I mean? Because, sometimes the wife have a child outside the marriage, or the husband has a child outside the marriage, and that child is now at home, where the wife have to play mother figure or the father have to play father figure. This child here now is 15 years old, and the wife telling the father that she can't talk to the boy, she must leave it, the disciplinary action to her, because she is the mother and he is not the father. So, Pastor, you hear what Pastor said, right? And if you understand Pastor's point of view, right? Pastor think this relationship is failing and it needs a counselor, a family counselor, you know what I mean? Because this lady here now, something got to be wrong, you know what I mean? But you can't tell a child not to listen to his or her guidance, you know what I mean? Because sometimes you tell a child don't have any manners to who and don't have any manners to who, and you are not there, right? And the child end up, the guidance end up have the child, let the child do what he wants to do or do what she wants to do, and get his or herself into big trouble. Because kids do sometimes some real foolish and crazy stuff, you know what I mean? So sometimes you're turning the adult away from guiding the child, you know what I mean? Because sometimes you might can say to someone, say, don't do that. And because your parents now tell them not to have any manners to you and not to listen to you, you just turn a blind eye to it and then let what happen. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's a big life-changing event that happen. You know what I mean? So sometimes life is like that too. Up top and just that, it's Dutch Dinero here representing for Dutch Dinero TAPSLIDE TV. Please remember, share, like, subscribe. Hit me up in the comment box, my fam. Make me know what you think about that one here. Make me know what you think about that one here. My wife standing by rude stepson. You know what I mean? Make me know what you think about it. My fam, remember, tell your friend them about Yasso. Cause a Yasso, nice.